Most people do not have a money problem, they have a money organization problem. Because when all your money stays in one account, something strange happens. You think you have more money than you really do. You look at your balance and say, okay, I'm fine. But that money is not all available. Some of it belongs to rent, some of it belongs to bills, some of it should belong to your future, and some of it is your money you can actually spend. But when everything is mixed together in one place, your brain sees one big number. And one big number is dangerous because it makes spending feel easy. This is why money disappears for so many people. Not because they are lazy, not because they are bad with money, but because their money has no structure. And money without structure disappears. So today, let's talk about a simple system that can make your financial life less stressful. It is called the three account method, and the idea is simple. Instead of keeping all your money in one account, you separate into three different jobs. One account for spending, one account for bills, and one account for your future. That's it. Simple but powerful. Let's imagine two people. They both earn $3,000 per month. The first person gets paid, and the full $3,000 goes into one bank account. At first, everything looks good. The account has money in it. They feel calm. Then rent comes out. Then the phone bill comes out. Then the internet bill. Then food, transport, coffee, subscriptions, a few small online orders, a dinner with friends, a random purchase that felt harmless at the time. And slowly, quietly, the number goes down. Not all at once, just little by little. Then the end of the month arrives. They open the banking app, they look at the balance, and they ask the same questions millions of people ask every month. Where did all my money go? The problem is not always income. Sometimes the problem is that every dollar was sitting in the same place. Bills, savings, spending, future goals, emergencies, everything mixed together. So every time they made a purchase, they were not just spending money. They may have been spending rent money, or savings money, or emergency money, without even realizing it. Now let's imagine the second person. They also earn $3,000 per month. Same income, same month, same world. But they use a different system. The money they get paid, they divide the money. They do not wait to see what is left. They do not rely on willpower. They rely on structure. Some money goes into a bills account, some money goes into a spending account, and some money goes into a future account. Now, their money is not one confusing pile. It is a map, and your bank account should not be a mystery. It should be a map. Here is the secret behind this system. Money becomes easier to control when every dollar has a job. Because if your money does not have a job, your emotions will give it one. You get bored and money becomes entertainment. You get stressed and money becomes comfort. You see a discount and money becomes an impulse purchase. You feel behind in life and money becomes a way to impress people. This is why willpower is not enough. Willpower is weak. Systems are stronger. The three account method works because it separates your money before it disappears. Let's break it down. Account number one is the spending account. This is the account for daily life. Food, transport, small purchases, entertainment, personal spending, going out, coffee, clothes, the normal things that makes up everyday life. This is the only account you allow yourself to spend from freely. Not the bills account, not the savings account, only this one. That means when you check your spending account, you are not looking at all your money. You are looking at your available spending money. And that changes everything. Because now, if the spending account has money, you can spend. If it does not, you stop. No drama, no complicated math, no guessing. The account gives you the answer. Account number two is the bills account. This is your fixed responsibilities: rent or mortgage, utilities, phone bill, internet, insurance, debt payments, and subscriptions you actually need. The purpose of this account is protection. It protects your important payments from your daily spending because rent money should not compete with online shopping. The electricity bill should not compete with eating out. Debt payment should not compete with random purchases. When your bills money is separated, you feel more secure. You know the important things are covered. You do not have to panic every time a payment date comes closer. You are already prepared for it. Account number 3 is the future account. This is the most important account for long-term stability. This account is for your emergency fund, savings, investments, future goals, business ideas, education, opportunities. This is the account that quietly builds freedom over time. Not overnight, not through luck, not through some secret trick, but through consistency. Most people say they will save whatever is left at the end of the month, but for many people, nothing is left. Not because they spend everything on purpose, but because money with no protection gets absorbed by life. The future account changes that. You move money where there first, before the month has a chance to take it away. Let's use a simple example. Imagine someone earns $3,000 per month. They might divide it like this: 1,500 goes to the bills account, 1,000 goes to the spending account, and $500 goes to the future account. Now, these numbers are not perfect for everyone. They will change depending on your country, your income, your rent, your family situation, your debt, and your cost of living. Some people may save more. Some people may only be able to save $50 or $100 at the beginning. That is okay. The important part is not the perfect percentage. The important part is separation, because once money is separated, it becomes harder to accidentally destroy your own plan. Now look at the 500 future dollars future account. At 1 month, it is $500. They may not feel life changing, but after 12 months, it becomes $6,000. Not because the person became rich overnight, not because they found a magic formula, but because they created a system that protected their money from disappearing. That is the power of this method. It makes progress boring, and boring progress is often the kind that actually works. Now let's talk about why this works psychologically. Most people lose control of money because they make too many financial decisions emotionally in the moment. Can I afford this? Should I buy this? It's only $20. I'll save next month. I deserve this. And sometimes, yes, you can spend. Life is not only about saving, but when every purchase becomes a decision, you get tired. And when you get tired, you make weaker decisions. The three account method reduces daily decision making. You do not need to calculate your entire financial life every time you buy lunch. Your accounts already tell you the truth. If the spending account has money, you can use it. If the bills account has money, your responsibilities are safe. If the future account has money, your future is being protected. This creates limits, and limits are not always bad. Good limits create peace because they remove confusion. They tell you where the line is. And when you know where the line is, you stop living in financial guesswork. Now, here are a few simple rules to make that system work. Rule number 1: move money immediately after you get paid. Do not wait until the end of the month, because the end of the month is where good intentions go to die. The moment money enters your account, divide it. Bills, spending, future. Give every dollar a job before your emotions give it one. Rule number 2: do not keep savings in the same account you use for daily spending. If you see your savings every time you buy groceries, it becomes easier to touch it. And once it becomes easier to touch it again. Your future account should feel separate. It should not be account it should not be the account connected to your everyday card. It should not be the first place you go when you want something. It should be protected. Rule number 3: treat your future account like a bill you pay to yourself. Most people pay everyone else first: the landlord, the phone company, the bank, the subscription service, the store. Then, if anything is left, they pay their future. But your future should not be less every time, even if the amount is small. Pay yourself first, not because it will make you rich instantly, but because it trains you to respect your own future. Rule number 4: Automate transfers if possible. If your bank allows it, set automatic transfers every payday. This removes the need to think about it every month. And that is important because the best money system is not the one that requires constant motivation. The best system is the one that keeps working even when you're tired. Rule number 5. Start small if you need to. If you cannot save $500, start with $50. If you cannot save $50, start with $20. The amount matters, but at the beginning, the habit matters more. Because once you build the system, you can improve the numbers later. The goal is not to look perfect. The goal is to stop letting money move randomly through your life. That is the real lesson there. Money without structure disappears. Your bank account should not be a mystery, it should be a map, and every dollar needs a job before your emotion give it one. The three account method will not solve every financial problem. It will not magically increase your income, it will not remove all stress overnight, but it can give you something powerful: clarity. And clarity is where control begins. Because when your money is separated, your mind feels less crowded, your bills are protected, your spending has limits, and your future is no longer waiting for leftovers. So the next time you get paid, do not just let the money sit in one account and hope everything works out. Divide it, protect it, give it a purpose. Because when you separate your money, you separate your future from your impulses. And that is how money becomes less stressful. Not perfect, not magical, just organized. If you want money explained simply, without complicated terms and without fake promises, subscribe to the channel. In this series, we'll break down the money lessons most people learn too late.